Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmares.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They'll try the right side on the toss. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It's like about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And a lot of focus on the tight end position in this game. Both teams have an elite guy they use in various ways to torment a defense.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if any position has really grown more than the tight end in college football in recent years. The days of just being a blocker or open.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. finds his target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The offense going with the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is caught, moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, but also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Handing off on the draw play. He's swarmed by the defense. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Caught quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Going with the old counter run here. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Returner brings it out to the 29. And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk